Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Cincinnati Reds. The Diamondbacks will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Luis Castillo gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Into the box now, Steve Finley. He will lead this one off today. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Batting second.
Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 9. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Ahmed is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Perez gloves it, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Luis Gonzalez, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Count is even, a ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here now the 2-2. Hot shot toward third, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Batting fourth, the right fielder,
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Michael Lee. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
The 1-0 is laid off of down and in.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count, and the pitch.
3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Now the 3-0 offering. Lofted in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Robbie Ray is quietly developing into one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Unfortunately, he gets lost in the shadow because of guys like Clayton Kershaw and Rich Hill. Big arm from Robbie Ray. Not a real big guy, but 95 to 97, good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better, and you'll know if he's on early because you'll see lots of swings and misses. This guy can rack up the strikeouts.
Barry Larkin is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. So, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
And it's 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Eric Davis. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. First pitch on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Larkin aboard here at first with nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And he fouls this one off. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. The 1-2.
Oh. 2-2. Count is full.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And there's a cool milestone for him on the mound. Career punch-out number 1,000.
You know, it might not seem like that big of a deal, but he's joining an elite group of pitchers smaller than you might think. Only about 500 pitchers in the history of the game have recorded 1,000 strikeouts in their career, so he's got to feel pretty good about that.
In now for the Reds, George Foster, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4 for 10 clip. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. Chopper to short, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. Oh, and this kicks right off of him, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
To the plate now, Tony Perez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 5 homers and 21 driven in. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Perez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
2-2.
2-2.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
At the plate, Johnny Bench. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Scooped up. The tag gets 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. So here's Eduardo Escobar.
For the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Christian Walker. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First pitch on its way. Called strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Hey, started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Nick Castellanos now. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Nick Castellanos.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting center, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In there for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Standing in, Mike Moustakas. Ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Now the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the stretch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher Luis Castillo. First delivery to him on the way. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Ildemaro Vargas. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now the pitch.
Hee-haw!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
One gone in the Arizona third, and next to bat it'll be the pitcher Robbie Ray. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and blasted foul to the right, and wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Pitch on the way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Stepping in now, Steve Finley. 0-1 the count. Third inning, no score to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0.
Nope, ball.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
2-1 the count. The set and the 2-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
He's set. The 3-1.
Yeah. Count's full.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, Luis.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Gonzalez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
1-0 pitch coming.
No, that missed.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's set. The 3-1. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Michael Lee stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 pitch.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Payoff pitch on its way. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another one sent foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Diamondbacks leave them loaded. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back. The Reds are set to hit here in the third inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. They entered the day leading the league in round trippers, and talking with some of their players before the game, they said they know home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they try to focus or rely on. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit and not trying to do too much, the rest will take care of itself. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Barry Larkin. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeehaw! 0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. The 1-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Drilled to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with one away, it's time to give you a good look at the standings out west in the National League as you see where the Diamondbacks sit entering play here today. So striding forward now, Eric Davis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, George Foster. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 home.
Full count.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tony Perez. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches. Two out with the man at first.
1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Foster isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and a relay home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, Theo. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, Theo, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Johnny Bench is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now the 1-0.
Outside, ball.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 now. A runner on first with 2 away.
Yeehaw.
3-1. Grounded weakly toward third. He's right there. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Look like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. The set and the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Here comes the 1-2.
No, that's it.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Reds lead it 1-0. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Eduardo Escobar.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Count is 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Now in the box, Christian Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that's outside. They lost him, ball 4. So he's aboard following the 1-out walk. They're second of the ballgame so far as we take a look there at the league leaderboard for team walks this year. And you can see there they're just 1 place off the top spot in the NL in that category. At the plate, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Just hung in there on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. Over to Perez for a side retiring double play. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Reds 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
The third baseman, Eugenio Walden.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
2-1.
2-2 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Now the 2-1.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Up next for Cincinnati, the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot.
Now batting, the shortstop, Barry.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Alex Young answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Young.
Barry Larkin will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set and the pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Roll, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
In now, Eric Davis, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
To the plate now, George Foster. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball. 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The 3-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. And that one is gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping in now, Tony Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We played 4, and the lead is now 5-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
Thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, Ildemaro.
First delivery to him on the way. Ildemaro Vargas is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 home.
That missed, that's the ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now here's the pitch. Nope. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Here it comes. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alex Young. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. From the stretch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And there's one down now.
The center fielder, number 12, Steve.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Steve Finley. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Runner at second here with one man out. And a good pitch there as Finley misses it for strike 2. Fouled off. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. One left for Arizona. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Johnny Bench. From the stretch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2, and it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Again, another foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. solo shot here to left, number 394 career. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Crichton gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The right fielder, number 2, Nick.
At the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Crichton has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Out of play off to the right, it's 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. One and two as he chases the slider. And the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the pitch. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Made him look silly with that one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. 5 innings complete, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Digging in now, Luis Gonzalez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
A bouncer up the middle, picked up by Larkin. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Lee. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Stepping into the box, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, 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 near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning, and Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer it that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box now, Christian Walker. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Stephen Vogt would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-0.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the count will be full. Popped him up. Bench is there. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. To the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Reds 6 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Ken Griffey is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 30, Ken Griffey.
And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0.
2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now the 2-0 home. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Barry Larkin. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way.
No, that's outside. Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's outside. All right. 2-1. Ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Popped up. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Eric Davis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah!
A high fastball is in there. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Adios, pelota. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Next for Cincinnati, the left fielder.
To the plate now, George Foster, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 7-0. Jesse Biddle is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Jesse Biddle.
So coming to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No, that missed.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Ildemaro Vargas, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up top, it's 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Good breaking ball, and it's in there, 2-2 now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the pitcher.
Ketel Marte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Ketel Marte.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Runners on first with one down. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
The 1-2.
Ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hard hit ball to second. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
The center field.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
At the plate, Steve Finley, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
The 0-2 delivery. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
In now, Nick Ahmed, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way. And it's 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. One ball and 2 strikes to count. grounded up the first baseline. Perez has it, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Junior Guerra comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
41, Junior Guerra.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Tony Perez.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Count remains at 0-2. Now here it comes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So stepping in, Johnny Bench. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Standing in now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 1-0. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio. Suarez.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Runners are at second and third with one down. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Mike Moustakas down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Runners at second and third with two gone. Yanked fouled off to the right. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Vogt gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Reds strand a couple, but they're still in control, 7-0. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Gonzalez. He'll start us off in the eighth.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and a strike to count. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Fouled away. The 1-2.
2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Fouled off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Back up the middle. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Now batting, Eduardo Escobar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way.
Full count.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Ready for another chance? Christian Walker, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1 ball, no strike.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you can see there. They're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Yohan Lopez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Joey Votto is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The D-backs came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play 27 outs and not give any at-bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still have a chance. And when you have a chance, you have hope.
And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
So now to the plate, Barry Larkin, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Now the 1-1 pitch down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Eric Davis. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Lopez, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Reds are down in order, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Amir Garrett comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Amir Garrett.
Digging in, Stephen Vogt starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the first pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
The 1-0 delivery. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Yeah.
3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ildemaro.
Digging in, Ildemaro Vargas. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One 0 count. Here it is. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
A nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
David Peralta will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 6, David Peralta.
And a ball 1-0. Garrett, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 22nd round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-0 home misses for the second ball. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch there to end it, and the Reds will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 7-0 shutout final today. Cincinnati led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Luis Castillo gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Robbie Ray couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.